Plus, it's not a day off, it's a day on, and we'll give you a recap of this year's annual MLK Day commemoration and how one local art gallery is helping others protest peacefully through their creative works. You can catch all of this and more in this edition of 15 News. Throughout history, art has always been prevalent. It captures not only culture on canvas, but reveals the triumphs and tribulations that past artists have seen and suffered. Recently, an art gallery in Southfield called upon local creatives to showcase their works that demonstrate the current climate of our society.
We're seeing so much discord today amongst the races and just things going on, police brutality like we saw in the 60s, and things just starting to repeat itself.
Ian Grant is the CEO and curator of Umoja Fine Arts and has given a voice and a stage to many national and international artists through his gallery.
It's very important that we capture history and we tell history the correct way and we be truthful about what happens, no matter how shameful it might be to either party. It's very important that we are accurate when we tell history. And so this is what the paintings are doing pretty much. We're capturing it, so it's being solidified. And you have what actually happened during that time period. So you cannot erase that part of history.
In January, Grant used his space to commemorate the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. with various painters, sculptors, and mixed media creators in the hopes that they would help spread a message of justice.
It seems as if we've taken one step forward and two steps backwards. And it's all being based on the nation's law and the nation's rules. And that's really what I wanted to emotionally portray and depict in my piece titled 100-Year Fight. And I wanted to show the patriotic side by embellishing stars inside of the piece, but like I said, also the historical side by adding those collaged images of our historical figures.
So the equality piece is one of a kind of a set that I did and do where I'm taking figures from the civil rights movement and the Black experience, and I'm trying to come up with one word that crystallizes who that person is, what their spirit is, what they were trying to accomplish when they were here.
To learn more about the works of art on display at Umoja Fine Arts, go to umojafinearts.com. That about does it for this edition of 15 News. You can also catch